to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
He'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here we go. South. 18.
A second down throw for Stroud. That one taken in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Texans.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. That gains an even 60 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Love to throw on first and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a second and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's now third and
So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal.
Down. 10. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and
to the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays,
in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 41 yards.
First down, Houston.
They'll run straight ahead with Marks. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down. To throw, it's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
19 Texas. 11.
On fourth down, Stroud. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack. And now your drive is over.
He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
On the ready.
They face second down and 7.
Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Love. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Stroud. And he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and you're going to get a good test of it right here. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Stroud. Forced out wide. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back. You're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
A gain of 34 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 49. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will only be able to muster.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New York Giants and the Miami Dolphins. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go from Miami. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy. Territory before he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
And the Giants first down.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Buying some time left. Pass is caught on the sideline by Slayton. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now here's Cam Scatteroo on the ground. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
Scatteroo now from the gun. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up, that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Here comes Malik Washington, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Oh, the football's loose! And it's picked up by the Giants. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game.
From the gun, here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's yours. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, yours. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
3rd down. Giants coming out in a dime look. 3rd and long for him here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And the Dolphins see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the... completion.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little game on top of it.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers that always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic. Hits going out for the sack.
It's a race down the right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. First down throw from Wilson. Caught on the slant. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
He was brought down at the
Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's the backup. First throw. Screen here for Scatterboo. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. We've set it downs from 37.
An 8-yard pickup.
Here's Winston, 1st and 10. Pulled in by his back. Scatterboo. Down the sideline to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Giants, 1st down.
Shotgun snap now to Winston. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready, green, double C.
Working from the gun. Here's Winston. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Winston. Flushed out of the pocket. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
It's a gain of
All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready,
Here's Winston. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made in close. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. this away. Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 yards.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At their 48-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. To the left side, it's pulled